Your first real paycheck lands, $3,400 after taxes. You stare at the number like it's a fortune. It isn't. Not yet, but something has quietly begun. Rent takes $1,200. Then the car payment, groceries, utilities, and everything else. By the 28th, you're left with just $180 and a nagging feeling that something doesn't add up. You can't name it yet, but it lingers. You used to believe more income would fix everything. It doesn't. Not if the structure underneath stays the same. The person who can't save on $58,000 usually can't save on $95,000 either. Same habits, just bigger leaks. This isn't an income problem. It's a structural one. No one ever taught you that. School said nothing about money. Work taught you how to earn it, never how to keep it. You realize you must build the habit now, before it has to carry real weight. And that journey starts tonight. You're 22, net worth, 0. But the structure is about to change, right now. You sit on the couch one Tuesday night and open a compounding calculator on your phone. $1,500 a month at 7% real return, starting at 25. By 40, nearly $480,000. You run the numbers again and again. Then you discover the FIRE community. Ordinary people your age, retiring at 40, 42, 45. Engineers, nurses, accountants, not trust fund kids, just people who made one decision early and stuck with it. That night, you don't set a goal. You make a decision. There's a difference. You open a Roth IRA and deposit your first $300, the first money that will work for you instead of disappearing. You cancel the unused gym membership. 2 streaming services go next. Every recovered dollar goes straight into investments. You start cooking 4 nights a week. All of it automated. Your friends think you've become weird about money. You stop explaining. You set up automatic transfers, first of every month into broad index funds. Savings rate hits 26%. Net worth crosses $44,000. You're not excited yet, but you feel the shift deep inside. You keep going. At 27, you job hop to $90,000. Most people upgrade their lifestyle with the raise. You don't. Rent increases by only $150. Nothing else changes. Savings rate jumps to 38%. You add freelance work in the evenings, $700 a month on average, and invest every cent. You hold just 3 boring index funds, total US market, total international, and a small bond allocation. No day trading, no crypto chasing, same funds, same day, every month, automated. You barely think about it anymore. The difference isn't visible in your car or clothes, it only shows on the account statement. You still drive the same car, wear the same clothes, but the number grows whether you work or not. At 28, net worth reaches $145,000. You continue working evenings, not glamorous, but every dollar builds your exit. The gap with your peers is widening, though only you can see it for now. Then the market crashes, down 31% over 9 months. Your portfolio drops from $300,000 to $215,000. On paper, $90,000 vanishes. Your coworker sells everything in panic. You don't sell a single share. You understand, a crash isn't a disaster for long-term investors. It's a sale. You keep buying automatically through the worst weeks. 18 months later, the market recovers and surges past previous highs. Your net worth hits $355,000. You didn't just survive, you came out stronger. Discipline in a crash beats any strategy in a bull market. 10 years in, you're more than double the national median net worth for your age group and 4 years younger than the median bracket. You write the target again, fold the paper, and keep going. One Wednesday afternoon, during yet another dragged-out meeting, you calculate quietly, $710,000 at 7% real return generates $50,000 a year. You live on $48,000, despite earning $145,000. Your money is already covering your life. You write $1.4 million at 41 on a small piece of paper, fold it, and slip it into your wallet. It will stay there for the next 5 years. You keep showing up to work, but everything has changed. You're no longer working to survive. You're working to finish. Then the hardest year arrives. Your dad suffers a stroke. You fly home 4 times in 6 months and write an $11,000 check for rehab. Your company restructures and cuts your team. Your 2-year relationship ends. You only save half of what you planned. Yet the portfolio still grows to $920,000. The timeline slips, maybe 41 instead of 40. You sit with the disappointment, then accept it. The date was always artificial. Freedom is what matters. Life didn't break the plan. You adjusted and continued. That's the real skill. One ordinary Thursday, you drive the familiar route for the last time. It feels lighter. You walk into your manager's office, slide the resignation letter across the desk, pack a small box, and say quiet goodbyes. At 11 a.m., you leave the parking lot for the final time. You sit in your car for a full minute. Silence. No calls, no meetings, no tomorrow's alarm. $1.4 million at a safe 3.5% withdrawal rate gives you $49,000 a year. Less than your old salary, more than you've lived on for a decade. The math holds. You drive home slowly. For the first time in 19 years, the entire day belongs to you. The next morning, you wake without an alarm and feel strangely guilty. Like you've forgotten something. The paycheck is gone. Only the portfolio remains. Market dips still make you uneasy, but life has a new rhythm. You read in the mornings. You exercise. You cook. You travel for a month at a time because you can. You visit your parents twice a month. You join a pottery class on Tuesdays simply because it exists. You build a 2-year cash buffer for the bad years. You're not rich like they show on television. No private jet, no staff. Your car is still 8 years old. What you have is far more valuable. Unscheduled, unbossed, uncounted time. At 22, you traded time for money. At 41, you never have to make that trade again. 19 years, right choices at most forks. Enough luck where it mattered. That's the whole secret.